Today we're going to be going over a critical missing link when it comes to your start and your ability to get to top speed. It's something that I recently realized when looking at some of these guys. This is obviously from 2022. We have Sauce Gardner here, and what really stood out is, and we'll look at a couple guys, where is the knee position as they are coming through with that first step and really first few steps, and how good of a job they're able to get great height within their knee while maintaining this very forward spine position. So it'll be very beneficial for a lot of guys, especially taller guys, because it'll help you in being able to pick up more distance per step as we're going through those first few steps. Look at how high he's able to get the knee while maintaining a very forward position within the spine. So that just gives you an idea of how strong of an angle that is when we compare like the spine with the hip as that leg's coming up and through. We want to be able to get good solid knee height to, again, be able to really maximize that horizontal force as we're accelerating. Notice how this entire time he's kind of very forward with his spine, right? And as he gets going, his hips start coming through more, spine comes up more, and I think that ends up being a very important thing to consider when it comes to being able to run fast. Another example that we'll use is DJ Turner, right? So if we look to see DJ Turner when he runs the 4.27, watch his knee position as he's getting started. Look at how high he gets that knee, how low his spine angle is as he's getting that knee drive, right? So what are a couple exercises to be able to help you out with this? If this is connecting to you, if you're watching this, you're saying, hey, look, this is something that I could maybe get better at, and I like the concept here. I think this is a great thing to be able to help you out with. So you can see this is a 24-inch box. Doesn't need to be a box. But what I'm doing is I'm first working on my ability to get my body and hip all the way forward while being able to maintain a more forward spine position. Right? I'm shifting my weight through as I have my spine coming forward and my foot out in front of me. And then what I'm going to do here is I'm going to actually get more of a bend in this knee, and that almost requires more of a spine flexion as I'm getting into this position, which is going to continue to add the range and really make it so I get the necessary understanding from a body perspective where that ends up being. Notice how far back my foot is here too. I'm not vertical with this here. I want this foot to be very far back behind me and really challenge the range of motion within that back leg. Okay, and then what I'm going to do from there is now I'm going to get into a position where I'm keeping my chest down, I'm getting up onto my back toe, and I'm pulling this foot back underneath, right? Because it's really important to be able to understand how to be able to create that horizontal force, right? So you can see what I'm trying to do here. I'm getting in that position and just kind of feeling that range, overemphasizing staying down within my chest, and then being able to get that pull with my leg to really maximize my turnover as I'm running. Right, so I'm going with my left leg, also be able to go with my right leg and kind of feel that difference. And you can see, or I feel just a lot better in being able to pull down and even getting into this range of motion on my right, which is much more of my horizontal leg. I do a better job being able to create that same action as I'm pulling too, but I think this is a good combination of understanding what is the main thing that we want to be able to achieve in the start, and then being able to implement a drill that I think will help you in being able to improve your ability to actually achieve the start at a higher level and really to be able to improve or lower your 40 time, right? I think this is going to be a little bit more effective for the 3-point stance if you're looking to get better at your 40 or if you're trying to get better at your 60. I think both of those tests lead a lot better into, or lend a lot better into, improving within this area. The block start, you're going to end up wanting to stay a little bit, I think, lower. I mean, I still think getting your knee height is going to be effective, but I don't think it's going to transfer over as well because of how much of like a horizontal push you end up getting within your first few steps there. So again, I think this is better for 40-yard dash, 60-yard dash, but still something that I think could be beneficial for anybody that's looking to get better understanding of how to create that horizontal pull within their leg and really be able to improve that specific part of their ability to run faster. So as always, guys, if you like the information, click that thumbs up down below, subscribe to the channel. If you have any questions, comments, or recommendations, you can leave those down below. There's a lot of things that we have in the description to be able to help you out when it comes to sprinting. Again, I think this is really beneficial for somebody that is looking to improve their 40 time or their 60 time. And within our program, that's what we do is we get very specific into not only the workouts and what are the exercises and the drills and some things that you need to be doing when it comes to to improving your sprinting. And I think that the workouts are obviously important. I just think that you can get a lot of different sprinting workouts or speed training workouts online. You don't need my particular set of skills to be able to help you out there. But what I can do, and what I think really differentiates, is getting specific into the mechanics and giving you some coaching into, hey, we need to be here instead of here. We need to spend this amount of time on the ground, especially too for people that are a little bit older, maybe, that are looking to improve within the masters. There's a lot of guys that have really benefited, I think, from the sprint program that we're doing to help people in being able to run faster in the masters, because we get very specific, especially if you don't have a lot of technique specific coaching. We can really help you out in being able to understand what it is you need to be doing when you're working out in order to get the results that you're looking for. So check out the links down below if you're interested. Again, thanks for watching, like, subscribe, and we'll talk to you soon.